So maybe you have been playing Subnautica or Subnautica Below Zero for a little while now, and you've reached the point that you need to expand on them. Well, if you're playing on PC with the Steam or Epic Game Store versions, then you have the option of installing mods. Sorry console players, and sorry to those of you who bought it through the Microsoft Store. But if you haven't played Subnautica or Below Zero with mods before, you might be wondering what mods to get. There are a lot of mods available for both games, admittedly more for Subnautica at the moment, but hey, Below Zero is catching up. So today I have for you 5 mods that are available in both games, and to me, I think these will have the biggest impact on your gameplay, regardless of how you like to play. So the first mod is the SnapBuilder mod. This basically just adds the snapping function to when you're building in the game. But it's not just snapping when you're building with the habitat builder. This will also affect placing down any decorative items. Let's face it, it's nice to be able to snap certain things in place when you're building in Subnautica, such as a window against the wall, but it would be even nicer to have the ability to snap and line up your lockers perfectly side by side with a matching space between them. Well, that is exactly what the SnapBuilder mod does. It makes it very easy for you to snap things in place and line things up very nicely. The second mod is the EasyCraft mod, because let's face it, this is a sci-fi game. We have a magic little thing that we hold in our hand called a habitat builder that we take a few pieces of loose titanium from our pockets and make a multi-purpose room. That is definitely science fiction, so why not stick with that theme and use the EasyCraft mod, which basically allows you to automatically fabricate anything you need when you're building. Now, when I say anything, I do mean anything you can make with your current supplies. So with the EasyCraft mod, let's say you're in Below Zero trying to build one of the large rooms. Under normal circumstances, you would have to go and make the plasteel ingots needed to build the large room and have them in your inventory. But with EasyCraft, it will automatically handle producing the plasteel ingots and will automatically pull them from your storage while you are building with the habitat builder. So think of the EasyCraft mod as Habitat Builder 2.0. Mod number 3 is the MoreQuickSlots mod. Now, there are 2 different versions of this, spelled 2 different ways because they come from 2 different creators, but the function is still the same. You get more slots in your hotkey bar in your normal character mode. This means instead of having to say, oh, what do I need? I need the repair tool and not the laser cutter, and you have to swap them out. Now you actually will have more slots for your tools and pickups. So now, continuing with that theme, mod number 4 is the slot extender, or for Below Zero, the mod slot extender 0. These do exactly what the MoreQuickSlots mod does for your character, but extends it to your vehicles. So in Subnautica, your Sea Moth and Prawn Suit will have more installation spots for upgrades, whereas in Below Zero, you'll get more spots in your Sea Truck and Prawn Suit. This mod is actually a necessity for some of the other mods that add new features to the vehicles. So these are definitely good ones to get for your games, depending on which version of the game you're playing. And finally, mod number 5 is the map mod, because, hey, Subnautica is a high-tech, space-age game, yet we don't have a map. I mean, come on. The forest is low-tech, and we get a map there. Subnautica should have a map. And that is exactly what we get with the map mod. It adds a new segment to the beacon manager in your PDA that gives you a map. Now, this is not a you have everything already unlocked type of map. This is a map that fills in as you go around the world. It also lets you see where your beacons are and be able to see what kind of biome you're in and things like that. It just really adds a good functionality that I honestly think should have been part of the vanilla game. So there you have it, 5 mods available for both Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero that will really enhance your gameplay regardless of how you want to play. But wait, since you have hung out to this point, I have 2 bonus mods for you. The first bonus mod is the all-in-one fabricator for Subnautica. Unfortunately, it is not available at this time when the video is being made for Below Zero. Now, the all-in-one fabricator basically gives you a master fabricator that lets you use any of the fabrication items in the game. This all-in-one fabricator is more expensive and does require some higher level materials, so it's not something you can get started with right at the beginning. It's also important to know that things like the modification station, you will have to unlock before it will function in the all-in-one fabricator. So just because you build the fabricator doesn't mean you can use stuff you haven't scanned yet. But once you have scanned it, it will save you some room by having just that one fabricator. And the second bonus mod is for Below Zero only because, well, it has to do with the sea truck. That mod is the sea truck speed upgrades. While there is a mod called Unslow Speed Truck, I like the sea truck speed upgrades option because as you want to increase the speed more, you can upgrade it to the next tier. And if you decide you got enough speed, you don't have to add any more. So there you go. That's my 5 mods that I think should be pretty much universal across any modded gameplay because they add pretty much a quality of life improvement across the board. So if you have any mods you think should be in this list because to you they are the ultimate quality of life improvement across all playstyles, then be sure to leave them in a comment below and I might be able to include them in a follow-up video. So now go download those 5 mods and start playing your enhanced version of Subnautica or Subnautica Below Zero.